What's different about McLaren is its heritage, and I think the people that are involved in running the company, unique individuals in terms of their character and their vision, and they somehow bounce off each other, whether they agree or not. They bounce off each other and come up with the great solutions, and they all individually love racing, and they all love the team, and they all love to win. It's not how can we save money here, it's why don't we have this component? Yeah, well, the budget's here, well, let's pay for it, let's do it. These guys are really, really there to win. And then with the team, I think, just very, very humble, very, very hard-working people who are extremely committed. If you're not here, committed to getting us to there, then don't bother coming, It's amazing because, I turn up at the track and I get in this, I'm seen in the spotlight, and I get in this car and it all looks easy and like nothing's gone on. But the amount of work that goes on, I'm seeing the car downstairs. I know what's going on because I've played a much closer role in the development of this new car, but to see the amount of work goes on. And I was just looking at some component we have, and I was like, how did you get in there? This little hole. And there's obviously other ways they got around to it, but it's just perfect. Everything's done perfect. I think you're always conscious of your team. It's always there. Of course, you're not just there on your own. It's just a fact. You've arrived at that track this weekend. I've got to do a serious job. I'm not here to mess around. The guys back at the factory aren't messing around, so why should I be? Everyone needs to be at 100%, and that includes me, especially me, because I'm kind of the fuse that goes into the plug. If you don't have that fuse, then it's useless. But they will build it around, and I sit in and connect those parts and get the results. So when I'm driving, obviously, you're just thinking of winning. And occasionally, when you're driving, you think, how you imagine the smiles on all the people's faces when you're in your team, when you come across that line, and seeing them hanging across the wall or something like that. The excitement they may have, and it may be an image you've seen on TV where the camera's in the garage when someone wins, and they're all like shouting, and you can imagine what that feel like, and it's really motivating.